Namaste. I am Yogi Bia and this is Richie and we are welcoming you on the yoga mat. Today I want to teach you a nice and easy class focused on releasing tension of your lower back. Let's go ahead and start our class today in a child's pose. It will be good if you have around 2 blocks, otherwise you can use 2 thicker books. Go ahead and find your child's pose, bring your big toes to touch and separate your knees wide. Begin to lower your sit bones towards your heels and begin to walk your hands forward, resting chest and chin or chest and forehead on the mat. Taking this opportunity to settle into your body, to connect with your breath, softening and relaxing here. Go ahead and walk your hands a little bit further away from you and allow the spine to lengthen a little bit more. If you have pets around, they love the yoga mats, especially the doggies. I think the cats also, so it's super fun to practice with your pet around. Go ahead and take a few more deep breaths here. Try to connect with your inner world. Try to ignore the external distractions as much as possible. One more deep breath here. Inhale, slowly rise back up. Someone's playful. Oh, my baby. Okay, let's make our way. Yes, my baby. One-legged dog. One-legged dog. Okay, let's make our way into all fours, hands and knees. Spread the fingers wide. And separate your hands shoulder width apart. Separate your knees hip width apart. Bring your shoulders directly under your wrists and your hips directly under your knees. And begin to circle around here. Begin to warm up the wrists quickly. One direction and then the other, coming with the shoulders back and forward over the wrists. And then go ahead and stop in center. We're going to do a few cat-cow sequence, so go ahead, inhale, lower the belly, open the heart, arch the back, gaze up, press into the hands and knees, hands pulling backwards energetically and knees pulling forward. Keep that energetic pull and exhale, roll the spine, push the floor, round the back, tuck your tailbone down, look towards your lower belly. Inhale, arch the back, open the heart, coming into cow. And exhale, round, push the floor away, lift the space between your shoulders. And continue to flow just like that for 3 more rounds. Inhale, arch, open the heart forward, gaze up. And exhale to round. Inhale, arch and open. Exhale, round. You can even close your eyes here, connect with your breath. 1 more round. Inhale into cow. And exhale, round to cat. Push the floor away just like an angry cat. Hold cat for 1 more breath. And on the inhale, come back to cow. We're going to hold cow for 2 breaths here. Shine the heart forward, gaze up. And on the next exhale, we are going to bend the elbows, hug them in towards the midline, and slowly bring the chest and chin on the mat. Ashtanga Namaskara. Hug your elbows in, press the hands down and back, slide your chest forward. Hands directly under your shoulders. Pressing down into your hands and back. Rotate the shoulders away from the ears. Press the tops of your feet down. Inhale, rise, Cobra Bhujangasana. Exhale, release. Bring your fingers on the outside of your mat, on the floor. We're going to do a modified Cobra pose. So bring your elbows towards the sky. Press the tops of your feet down. Press into the fingertips. First, rotate the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale to shine your heart forward. Exhale, release. Inhale to rise. And exhale to lower. Let's do that one more time because it feels so good. Inhale, shine. And exhale, release. Very good. Place your hands on the mat and make your way to all fours, back to all fours. Readjust yourself, hands and knees. Separate your hands shoulder width apart, your knees hip width apart. Bring your shoulders over the wrist. Slightly tuck the tailbone down and pull the lower belly in. Gazing somewhere on the mat in front of you. On the next inhale, extend the right arm and the left leg. Foot and hand reaching away from each other. Finding length here. Finding your balance. Breathe in the pose. And on the exhale, slowly begin to bring elbow to knee. Pull the lower belly in, crunch here. Inhale to extend. Foot and hand away from each other. Flex the back foot. Inner spiral the back thigh. Keep your hips parallel to the floor. And on the next exhale, round. Inhale, extend and hold. And exhale, touch elbow to knee. Inhale, extend and hold. And then bend the back leg. Reach the right arm up and back and grab the outside of your foot. This is optional. If this is too much, stay forward with the leg and arm extended. Otherwise, if you're here, begin to kick your foot into your hand, reaching the leg high. Maybe bring your foot over the head. Keep kicking, keep stretching. One more breath. And exhale, slowly release. Very good. Readjust yourself. You can make a few circles here around the wrists. Rearrange the hands and knees. Spread the fingers wide. Slightly tucking in the tailbone and pulling in the lower belly. Good. We are going to move towards the other side. So when you're ready, extend the right leg and the left arm this time. Flex the back foot, inner spiral the leg, keep your hips parallel to the floor. Reach foot and hand away from each other. Inhale here deeply. And exhale, round the spine. Bring the knee to elbow. Inhale, extend, reach. Hand and foot away from each other. Exhale, round. Inhale, extend. And exhale to crunch. Pull the lower belly in. Inhale, extend and hold. Option 1, stay here. Option 2, bend the back leg. Reach the left arm up and back. Grab the outside of your foot. And then turn your chest back forward. Kick the foot into the leg. Kick it higher. Yes, higher. One more breath. And slowly release. Very good. Let's find our breath in child's pose. Big toes kiss. Knees open up. Lower the chest. Reconnect with your breath here for 3 deep breaths. On the next inhale, slowly make your way back up and make your way to downward facing dog. Spread the fingers wide, hands are shoulder width apart. External rotation of the shoulders. broadness across the shoulders. Go ahead and bend one knee and then the other, or move your hips side to side, whatever movement feels good here. For your first down dog of the day, pull the lower belly up and in, connect with your Uddiyana zone, your lower belly. And with the exhale, come into a strong down dog. Straighten the legs, feet are hip width apart. If heels don't reach the floor, that's okay. You can have a micro bend in your knees. Keep pulling the lower belly in, keep lifting the hips higher. Here for one more deep breath. On the next inhale, right leg reaches high. And on the exhale, step it forward all the way inside of your right knee. Now, if you have your blocks, go ahead and grab your blocks and place them option 1 highest setting, option 2 the middle setting, whatever is available to you. I like to start with the highest setting for the first round. We're going to do 2 pass-throughs. So go ahead and release the back foot, the back toes on the mat. Keep the blocks on each side of you. Keep your hands on the blocks and begin to sink your hips down low and forward. Sinking the hips towards the floor. Begin to create more space into your hips. Breathing here for 3. You can close your eyes. 2 more breaths. Shoulders away from the ears. Keep sinking your hips, finding space there. And then if you close your eyes, go ahead and open them slowly. Place the blocks on the side. Place the hands on the floor. And step back, downward facing dog. Bend one knee and then the other. Inhale, shift forward to a plank. Exhale, lower knees, chest, chin, Ashtanga Namaskara. Inhale, slide forward. Cobra, lift the heart, Bhujangasana. Exhale, release. And press back to downward facing dog. Keep your feet hip width apart or bring your big toes to kiss. And on the next inhale, lift the left leg up in the air. Dog split, keep your hips squared. Pull the lower belly up and in, connect with your core, take a deep inhale. And using your core, drive your foot all the way forward inside of your left hand. Lower the right knee on the mat. Grab your blocks. Adjust the back knee. If you want a deeper stretch, here you can bring your knees further down, more further down your mat for a deeper stretch of the right quad. And then begin to sink your hips down and low. Breathing here into our low lunge. Trying to engage the front side of your body so you can protect the back side of the body. So pull the lower belly in, abdomen is really activated. And sink the hips. Open the heart. Here for 3 more breaths. Slowly open your eyes. Place the blocks on the side. Plant your hands on the mat. Step back. Downward facing dog. Let it go. Bend one knee and then the other. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, lower knees, chest, chin on the mat. Inhale, slide your body forward on the mat and rise up, Cobra Bhujangasana. Exhale, release the chest down and make your way back to Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Feet hip width apart or bring your big toes to touch. Inhale, right leg up in the air. Exhale, step it forward. Second round, low lunge. This time, if you want, you can bring the blocks to a lower setting. Adjust your legs, adjust your blocks according to your body. Maybe your body's more open now, so go ahead and take your option. Breathe here for 2 more deep breaths. Slowly open your eyes, place the blocks on the side, place your hands on the floor, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward to a plank. If you're ready, go ahead and do a chaturanga, optional knees on the mat. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. I like to turn side to side in my first downward facing dog. Explore here a little, so you can go ahead and do so if that feels good for you right now. Otherwise, keep still pose for 1 more breath. Open the chest forward, shoulders away from the ears. And on the exhale, roll over your toes. Pull the belly in, lift the hips high. Downward facing dog. Let's do the left side. Inhale, left leg up, dog split. Exhale, step it forward. Inside of your left hand. Adjust your front foot, your back knee. And then begin to sink your hips down and low. Finding your space here, finding your pose. And then go ahead and close your eyes. Take 2 more deep breaths. Open your eyes, place the blocks on the side, place the hands on the mat, step back, downward facing dog. Bend one knee and then the other. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale your variation of chaturanga. Inhale upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale downward facing dog. On the next inhale, right leg reaches high. And this time open the knee up to the sky. Send the right heel towards the left buttock. And open the hips. Knee lifts higher. Can lift the back heel off the mat if that helps you. But I want you to keep your shoulders squared. Just like in downward facing dog. Breathe here. Option 1, stay here. Option 2, roll onto the outer edge of your back foot. And foot on the floor. And drop the right foot on the mat. Reach the hips high, flipping your dog. Coming into a wild thing. Or if you're ready to go into a back bend, you can go ahead and do so. Explore with your body. It's your own practice. Here for 1 more breath. And then slowly, in control, make your way back to one-legged dog. Right leg is up in the air. Take a deep inhale here. And on the exhale, step the foot on the outside of the hand. Lower the back knee on the mat. Again, here you can adjust where you want to place the back knee. If you want a deeper stretch of your left hip flexor and the quads, place the back knee further down your mat. Untuck the back foot, and we arrived here in lizard pose. We have a few options here. Option 1, stay up on your hands. Option 2, lower down on your forearms on a block or maybe 2 blocks stacked on top of each other. Explore with your body. Or if you want a little extra challenge, go ahead and try to bring your forearms all the way down on the mat. And then here you can keep your knee up towards the ceiling, or you can lower the knee out to the side. Explore here, see whatever feels better for you today. Find what is best for you, for your body, and then go ahead and find stillness. Here for 5 deep breaths. Melting the hips towards the floor. 1 more breath. Slowly begin to press yourself back up on the hands. Tuck the back toe under. Begin to lift the hips up in space, up and back. And curl the front, straighten the front leg and curl the front toes towards your face. Belly pulls in. Crown of the head towards the floor. Spine is nice and long. Feeling a nice stretch into your right hamstrings here. One more breath. And slowly release, bend the front leg. Bring the right hand on the mat. Roll onto both outer edges of your feet. And reach the right arm up in the sky. Coming into a little twist here. Keep the right arm up or reach it back. See whatever feels best for you today. One more breath. And exhale, release. Place the blocks on the side. Release the back knee on the mat. And then heel toe your foot just so it arrives in between your hands. Back toes are tucked under. And then we're going to move towards a runner stretch. So begin to lower the hips towards the heel, towards the left heel, towards the floor. Curl the front toe, curl the toes towards your face. And sink your hips straight and front leg is straight. Nice stretch. Breathing here, chest reaching forward, belly pulling in. Here for 2 more breaths. Relax the face, unclench your jaws. And when you're ready, go ahead and release. Make your way back, downward facing dog. Bend one knee and then the other. Let's move through a vinyasa. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bring your big toes to touch. Pull the lower belly in, press into your hands. And on the next inhale, lift the left foot off the floor and open the hips to the side. Lift the knee towards the sky. Send the left heel towards the right. Option 1, stay here. Option 2, flip your dog. Coming into a wild thing. If you're ready to take a wheel pose, go ahead and play. Here for 2 more breaths. In control, carefully make your way back to one-legged dog. Left leg is up in the air. Inhale here. And exhale, step the left foot all the way outside of your left hand. Coming into lizard, second side. Take your option, hands on the mat or lower down on a block or 2 or all the way down on the mat. Adjust the back knee. Find the deepest expression of your pose. And then you can even close your eyes and hold here for 5 more breaths. Relaxing the face, softening here. Keep opening up the hips. One more breath. Slowly open your eyes. Plant your hands on the mat. Tuck the back toes under. Lift the hips up. Straighten the front leg. Curl the toes off the mat. Toes towards your face. Belly pulls in. Breathe here. And exhale, release. Back forward. Back knee is off the mat. Roll towards the outer edges of your back, of your both feet, then reach the right arm, the left arm up. Keep it up or reach it back. Sink the hips, open the heart. And then release. Make your way back. Heel toe your foot towards the middle of the mat. And then make your way towards runner stretch. Sink your hips. Pull the lower belly in, curl the toes towards the face. Breathe in here. One more breath. Exhale, release, plant your hands, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. On the next inhale, right leg reaches high. Exhale, step it forward inside of your right hand. Inhale, rise up. High lunge. Floating ribs in, lower belly in. Reach the arms up. Inhale here. Back leg is strong. Exhale, open to a warrior two. Heel toe your front foot, just so the heel is in line with the arch of your back foot. Sink into the front knee and then extend the arms away from each other, shoulders away from the ears. Face is soft and relaxed. Keep reaching hands away from each other. One more breath. On the next exhale, straighten the front leg. Move your hips back, 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 back. Reach forward, forward, forward with your right hand. No more to reach. Option one, hand to shin. Option two, hand to block. Or you can bring it all the way down on the mat. Take your option. I'm going to use a block here. I'm going to take it nice and easy. And then turn your chest, turn your torso over to the left. And reach the left arm up towards the sky. Breathe in here. Option one, stay here. Option two, reach the right hand off the floor and bring it to your chest. Here for one more breath. Inhale to release. Back to warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Place the blocks on the side and make your way to downward facing dog. Inhale, shift to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's do the other side. Inhale, left leg up in the air. And on the exhale, use your core to step it smoothly inside of your right hand. Find your balance. Inhale, shine. High lunge. One more breath here. On the next exhale, open up to a warrior two. Look at your feet, heel, toe your front foot, just so it arrives in line with the arch of your back foot. Extend the arms away from each other, sink into the front knee. Curl the left buttock under and open the right outer hip to the side. Hands away from each other, gaze towards your front palm. Pull the lower belly up and in, lengthen the spine. And on the next exhale, straighten the front leg. Move your hips back, 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 back. Reach forward, forward, forward with your left hand. No more to reach. Option one, hand to shin. Option two, hand to block. Option three, hand to mat. Turn your torso to the right and reach the right arm up. Grounding, really rooting down through the outer edge of your back foot. That's going to give you more stability. Torso is nice and strong, belly engaged. Muscle check here. You can stay here, but if you want a little extra challenge, lift the left hand off the mat, bring it to your heart. One more breath. And slowly release back to warrior two. Inhale in your warrior two. And exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Place the blocks out of the way and step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward to plank. And exhale, we're gonna lower all the way down to the belly on the count of 5. So take a deep inhale again. And exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all the way down. Very good. We are going to move into our Shalabhasana series. So first variation, bring your hands on the mat directly underneath your shoulders. Good. So for first variation, we are going to lift only the chest and the hands off the mat. So feet are going to be pressing down into the floor. So when you're ready, take a deep inhale and lift the chest and hands off the mat. Use the power of your back body to lift your chest a little bit higher. And exhale, release. Create a pillow with your forearms. Turn to one side. Take a rest. One more breath here. And then slowly bring your chin back on the floor. This time extend the arms beside you. Palms facing up. For the second variation, we are going to lift everything off the mat. So chin, chest, arms, and legs lifting up. So when you're ready, take a deep inhale and take off. Balancing on the belly. Use the power of your back body to lift everything higher. One more lift. And exhale, release. Very good. Make a pillow with your forearms. Turn your head to the other side. Take a little rest. Good. Bring your chin back on the mat. Last pose here on our belly. Dhanurasana pose or bow pose. Go ahead and bend your knees. Bring your chin on the mat. And then grab your feet with your hands. Grab the outside of your feet. Bring your knees together. Step 1, press the feet into the hands a lot, just so the chest is gonna lift off the floor. You can stay here. If you want a little extra, begin to kick the legs up and lift the thighs off the mat. Hold it here. If you feel like having some fun, you can balance. You can rock back and forward. I always like to give my belly a little massage in Dhanurasana. Or you can just hold it. Keep kicking the legs higher. One more breath. Exhale. Release. Turn your head to the other side. Take a break. Actually, we are going to do one more pose here on our belly. We are going to do Sphinx pose. So go ahead and bring your forearms parallel to each other. And we're going to take the in variation here. So go ahead, shrug the shoulders in towards the ears. Bring your chin in towards the chest. And we are going to be here for 10 deep breaths. Targeting the lower back here. Breathing, softening. If you want to feel a little extra stretch into your lower back, an extra stress rather, you can bring your blocks underneath your forearms, feeling a deeper stretch here. 5 more deep breaths. Slowly open your eyes and make your way to a downward facing dog first. Bend one knee and then the other. And then go ahead and walk your feet forward. Lower the hips all the way down to the mat. Extend your legs forward and give them a little shake. Good. On the next, good. Let's bend the right leg. Bring the right foot on the mat in line with the left knee. Bring your right hand behind you on the mat. Inhale, reach the left arm up. And exhale, bring the left elbow outside the right knee. Coming into a twist here, Vakrasana pose. Gaze over the right shoulder. 5 deep breaths here. Inhale, grow taller. Exhale, twist deeper. Slowly open your eyes and release. Come back to center. Straighten the right leg and give them a little shake. Let's do the other side. Bend the left knee this time. Left foot comes in line with the right knee. Left hand behind you on the mat. Inhale, reach the right arm up. And exhale, bring the right elbow outside the left knee. Twist over, gaze over the left shoulder. Flex the right foot. Inhale, lift the spine. And exhale to twist. One more breath. Slowly release, come back to center. Give your legs a little shake. We are going to do one more seated pose here. Parakonasana. Bring the soles of your feet together, as close as you can towards your inner groin. Open your feet like a book. Inhale, lengthen the spine, pull the belly in, grow tall. You can use support with your blocks. If the knees are far away from the floor, you can place blocks underneath your knees or pillows or whatever you might need to support. If your legs are nice and low, you might not need that support, so take whatever adjustment you need for your body. Option 1, stay here, or option 2, begin to slowly fold forward, walking the hands forward, keeping a straight spine, holding wherever you feel a stretch. 5 more deep breaths here. If you lower all the way down, make sure your feet are touching your belly. And soften. 2 more deep breaths here. On the next inhale, slowly make your way back up. Take your time. And then bring your knees together. And extend your legs forward. Give them a little shake. And then make your way all the way down on the floor. Hug your knees in towards your chest. And then extend the legs all the way up. Wrap the right leg around left. Eagle legs. Bring your feet on the floor. Your left foot on the floor rather. And press into the foot to lift the hips and place the hips a little bit to the right. Creating space for the knees to come over to the left. Extend the arms. Turn your head over to the right. Try to keep both shoulders grounded on the mat. You can cactus shape your arms if you don't have enough space to keep them extended. Turn your head over to the right. And breathe here in your spinal twist. Recline spinal twist. 2 more breaths. And slowly open your eyes. Make your way out of the pose. Come back to center and then extend both legs up. This time wrap left leg around right, just like eagle legs. Bring your right foot on the floor, press into the foot, lift your hips, move them to the left this time, creating space for the knees to lower over to the right. Turn your head to the left. Keep both shoulders on the mat. Breathing here into your final twist. One more breath. And then slowly release. Make your way back to center. And let's come into a happy baby pose. Bend your knees, send the soles of your feet towards the sky. Bring your arms on the inside of your knees. And then grab the outside of your feet with your hands. Press the feet into the hands, feet towards the sky. And bring your sacrum, your little tailbone, lengthen it towards the floor so you feel a nice lengthening in your spine. Shoulders press down towards the floor. 3 breaths here. Slowly release. Hug knees to chest. Bring forehead to knees, curl into a ball. Thank your body for serving you, supporting you so well today. With the exhalation, release everything into the mat. Finding the final rest. Shavasana. Separate your feet as wide as your mat. Arms beside you, palms facing up. Softening here. Letting go completely. Allowing the body to fully relax. Relax your feet, your ankles. Relax your shins, soften your calves. Relax your knees. Relax your thighs completely. Soften and relax the entire pelvis. Relax the belly, the abdominal muscles. Relax your chest, your collarbones. Relax your hands, your wrists completely. Relax your forearms and your elbows. Relax your forearms. Relax your shoulders. Relax your lower back, middle back, upper back relaxed completely. Heavy into the floor. Relax the neck. Relax the head. Relax the face. Unclench your jaws. Really enjoying these last few moments of our final resting pose. Slowly begin to deepen your breath. Begin to move fingers and toes. Move your head side to side. You can go ahead and take a nice long stretch, wall to wall. Reach your arms over your head. And then bend your knees and roll to the right side of your body, resting your head onto your right arm for a moment. And then go ahead and make your way back up to a comfortable seated, cross-legged position. Bringing your hands to heart. Take a deep inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, bow your forehead towards your hands. Thank you so much for joining me today on the mat. It is truly an honor to share my practice with you. Namaste.